200, what's up? It's your new best friend, Dr. John Walsh. Okay, so we are sitting here on second week of class. Okay, August 29th, and so now there's a real discussion. Okay, with real teeth to it, where you guys are going to sit there and troubleshoot what's going on in terms of global aging, and you guys are going to be my fix-it people. Okay, so you're going to get in there and you're going to do some problem solving, and you're going to come up with some solutions so that that society can benefit from your incredible knowledge and know-how. Okay, so I'm in student view, as you can see right here, student preview. So this is what you guys are going to see right now. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start here with the readings. Okay, so again, it's the same deal. This is the same PDF file that you had last time, and you're welcome to save this PDF file. Okay, what you can do here is you just, of course, click on this PDF file like so. Okay, and up it comes. What I like to do if I'm going to save this PDF file is I hit over here. This is the download button. I'm going to download. I'm going to open this file right here. Okay, it's going to open, and now I have it right there. And the cool thing about this is when you have it in your Adobe Acrobat and you're reading it right now, you can, when you need to search terms, you can search the terms in the PDF file. All you need to do is go File, like so, or Edit. Okay, you do Find. Okay, and now I can type anything I want into this box right here, and I can find it, and that helps. That will help you when it comes to the quizzes. Okay, so let's go back here to this. Right, so I'm going to get out of here, right, like so. We're going back right here. Now, speaking of quizzes, okay, so here's the second quiz right here. Again, so you click on this, okay, you launch begin, and then what's going to happen is this will pop up right here, okay. Alrighty, so we have again 5 questions right here, and what I want you to realize, okay, that when it comes to this, I'm actually very reliant for some of the answers to the questions, okay, on figures. Okay, so we're going to start, as in, go down here. So it goes from aging and population decline, okay, into changing family structure, okay, like so. Certainly a consequence of what we read in the last week right here. Okay, we look at the big changes in population. Okay, and as we know, okay, Russia is going to experience a huge population decline. Right behind it is Japan. Okay, this means that we're not having very good fertility in these countries. There's not a whole lot of new kids being born. That means there's not a whole lot of caregivers being born to provide for people as they get older. And this is a huge global issue. And this comes up when we look over here in the next chapter. Okay, so we're looking right here, and we see in the transition, and we'll see later on that the discussion has a whole area where we're looking at how Japan is dealing with population aging, and you can look at these graphs right here, okay, and you can see the transitions that have happened from 1960 to 2000 in terms of living arrangements. Okay, this is for people aged 65 and over in Japan. Okay, and what we see is an ever-growing group of people that are living alone, an ever-growing group of people that are in an institution with a non-relative, okay, because of this lack of support. This is what happens with population aging. Okay, alrighty, then we look at shifting patterns of work and retirement here in this next chapter, and we see that much like what's expected of us, okay, as we're looking at the employment rate, okay, as of people 55 to 64 years of age, and we see more and more people are working later in life, okay, and this is just cost of living. It's also a lot of countries don't have pensions. Okay. Now we come down here and we see that on the low end of the scale right here is the U.S. Okay, and Japan. Okay, in terms of pensions, the high end is countries like Italy, Belgium, and France, and the Netherlands. Now this is a huge economic burden for the countries. Okay, and what you want to see right here, okay, is when we look down in this concept of these pensions, and we see the pension expenditures for the European Union as a percentage of gross domestic product. And you see that Italy is just choking on these pensions. Okay, and this is beginning to happen in our country, in the public sector. Okay, so when you're a fire chief and you retire at age 55 and you have a full retirement pension income of $250,000, your tax dollars, my tax dollars, have to pay this fire chief's pension potentially for the next 40 years at $250,000 a year. Okay, that's just one example. Okay, so there's going to be pension reform. It has to happen because either that or we're going to have to raise your taxes and my taxes to cover the public employee pension system. Okay, Ireland's doing okay. All right, on. Okay, all right, but we see that different levels of really just financial burden that happens in society when we have pensions. Okay, lastly, we look down here. Okay, in China. Okay. This shows you the burden that happens in individuals. Okay, so we see the millions of pensioners, 50 million pensioners, okay, coming up here in 2005, okay, and we see the ratio of workers to pensioners, okay, and it's gone from roughly 13 people, okay, working to support that one person's pension to now less than 3, approximately 2 people to support that person's pension. Okay. That means you have to be taxed to a greater level. Okay, that means more income that has to come out of your hard work to support the millions and millions of pensioners. And this is exactly where we're at in terms of our country. Okay, alrighty. This is kind of a quick view of the concept of saving and mutual funds, and that's what this is all about. And then here's the end note. Okay, and so do remember for the first quiz that I like looking at figures right here. So for example, so I'm going to go back over here, all right, and I'm going to look at the quizzes, okay, all right, and we see right here, okay, China has the highest number of older people relying on younger workers to fund their pension. How many millions of pensioners were there in China as of 2005? All right, how many millions of pensioners? Wow, I think I saw that, okay. Where did I see that? I saw that in a figure. Here's the millions of pensioners right there, roughly 50. Okay, so if we go back here now and I look, okay, and we see that there's millions and millions of people. Okay, alrighty, all right, so yes, that's what we're talking about. Okay, guys, so you need to be able to look at the figures and figure things out. Okay, alrighty, so I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, leave page, right? So the next thing that's happening here, again, is the discussion, okay? So if we come over here, again, this is a different article, so you're going to have to download this one separately, okay? Or you can just go straight from your browser, okay? So again, if you want to download it, you download it right here, okay? All right, so we go like so. And then I ask you to kind of check out world population trends, okay? And we're looking here at how quickly these countries, it took us and it took France and Sweden a long time to double the percentage of people that are over 65. You see how rapidly this is happening now in these kind of less developed countries, okay? And we see population growth again is just so enormous in India and China right here, okay, in terms of age 65 and older, and they're really not ready for this. Okay, so you get in here then and you watch these videos and you address the issues that I ask you to address right in here, okay? So I want you guys to be problem solvers, okay? Alrighty. Now, don't forget to take a look over here. Your first critical thinking assignment is due on Monday, September 18th, okay? And what you're gonna have to do is come over here, you click on it, and you're gonna have to follow these directions, okay? Alrighty, and they're pretty explicit, so you just have to go into the website and you're gonna do things like this, okay? And you're gonna go, okay? Alright, and it takes you to this, and again, don't forget, you're gonna be making graphs, and you're gonna have to make these graphs and capture them and put them into your paper. Alrighty, very cool. Okay, so I think that is it for now, okay? And I'm going to get out of there. I'm going to go back into here, and we are going to go back to our announcement, okay? And so I hope you guys are gobbling up this information. It is the age wave, okay? It's a tsunami, and there's a lot of work ahead for all of us in terms of capturing this concept. Okay, ready? I'm going to say goodbye, and you guys take care.